As the sun is starting to set earlier and the days will eventually get colder, many folks are struggling with mental health about this time of year. But with Thanksgiving just around the corner, it's also a time for gratitude. And here to talk about connecting the two is Dr. Tim Perry with Frontier Health. Thanks so much for being here today.
Absolutely.
Well, I know that this time of year is tough because there's a lot of anxiety when it comes to the holidays. But again, Thanksgiving is a time about being thankful and the gratitude. So how can we merge the two together?
Well, it's important for us to recognize there's research that shows that a thankful heart, a thankful spirit, actually majorly improves your state of mind, including your mental health. 36% decrease in depression for people who have an attitude of gratitude. It improves our sleep, it improves our physical health, it improves our mental health. So can we change our thinking pattern a little bit? That will actually improve our mental health tremendously.
And what is it about that makes such a difference?
Well, you know, the two things that anxiety and depression have in common is negative thinking. On depression, it's usually a time travel to the past, thinking of bad experiences, something that we ruminate on that happened to us. Anxiety, it's the worry about the future, what's going to happen, what might happen. Gratitude brings us into the present. It forces us to look at the moment and realize the things around us that we have that we can count as blessings, things that really show that we value and put value in.
What are some things that people can do to start to change that mindset as they go into it?
A gratitude journal. Just writing down things throughout the day on just a piece of paper or something that you appreciate, that you feel good about, that you value. And then at the end of the week, go back and look at it, the things that you found important to you and the things that you had to say, yes, I'm thankful for that. Saying thankful to somebody else, sharing your gratitude with something else, saying thanks. Saying, I appreciate you, I thank you for what you do. It not only benefits the person receiving it, but it helps us by sharing that gratitude with someone else. And take a picture. Take a photo of a sunset or a sunrise, and then later go back and look at it and remember there is good in our world. It's not all bad and negative.
And how can people use this intentionally to improve their mental health? You know, we want people to not just, think that, but we want them to believe it too, right?
Right. And you know what? It's not as easy as it sounds. Sometimes it takes some discipline to actually put positivity in such a negative world that we many times live in. So if you've got something that you're dreading, something you don't want, that you're not looking forward to, something that you have negative thoughts about, attach something positive to it. I don't want to go to this meeting, but I might enjoy the ride over. I might enjoy the sunset as I'm driving over. So attach a positive to a negative and it'll make some difference in your life.
All right. Well, Dr. Perry, thank you so much for joining us here on First at 4. And if you're looking for mental health services, you can get in touch with Frontier Health at the email and phone number right there on your screen.